Alright, today we're going to play this Samwise Gamgee list. It did well over the weekend, right? It top 8 a challenge, and it's kind of out of nowhere, and it's pretty cool because it's a little bit different, right? You'd think that if you were playing, so the combo is Samwise Gamgee, and then whenever another non-token creature you control enters the battlefield, create a food. Sacrifice 3 food, return target historic card, which is legendary or whatever. So this comes into play, and if you have a cat, right? The cat enters, get a food, cat enters, get a food. So all you gotta do is find a way to sack it, right? So it's got Viscera Seer and Woe Strider as ways to sack it, right? Because you just sack the cat, bring it back, get a food, sack the cat, bring it back, get a food. And it's just infinite. But what gets me is that there's one Cauldron Familiar, but they have 4 Ranger-Captain of Eoses. When Ranger-Captain of Eos enters the battlefield, search your library for a Cauldron Familiar or a Viscera Seer. Reveal it, put it in your hands. So, this is an interesting deck. It's an interesting take on it. You basically want to use Ranger Captains to assemble the combo. And there's a Sheoldred for more combo stuff, which a little weird, but Sheoldred's really good against the ring, right? So your opponent goes for ring, you chord for a Sheoldred. Endurances, Plague Engineers, Collector Ouphe, Sanctifiers, Forge-Tenders, all kinds of cool stuff in the sideboard. So let's give this deck out for a test drive. It looks kind of fun. Alright. Let's jam. Samwise combo, here we go. Let's mulligan. Okay. This hand's alright. I mean, we have turn 1 Viscera Seer, turn 2 Samwise, turn 3 Grist. I guess we put back the extra Grist. What's up, Mercury? We just started the magic today. And we'll see how it goes. Alright, we'll keep... put back the extra Grist. Alright, so we will get... I guess we'll just play the Viscera Seer. Right off the bat. Let's get Overgrown Tomb, yes. I'm not hating it. It's just an interesting list. I was messing around with Samwise when it first came out. And I was on like 4 cats, but it's not that many steps. It's just Samwise plus sack outlet plus cat, which is not that many. In the grand scheme of combos, it's not that many. So now we need to draw any land so we could curve out into this Grist. But let's just play Samwise. Well, I guess we'll get our attack in first. We'll get our attack in first, like we're a good streamer. I think so. I think so as well. But this deck has the Collector Company. Collector Company is a tremendously powerful card. Especially when you're playing a bunch of 3s. Collector Company can be very strong. Alright. Yeah, so the pros of this deck would be you get to play Collected Company. The cons of this deck are you have to play a bunch of really bad creatures, like Viscera Seer. Yeah, Coco is sweet. It's a very, very powerful card. Alright, so they're going to kill our Samwise. We're going to scry. Oh, no. Oh, it's Living End. Uh-oh. Well, this is kind of good for us, right? Because when they do Living End, we can sack both of these, and then they'll come back. Which is not great for us, but we just need to find a cat now. Ring with Bulldogs Halfling is a must-have. I don't know, Amazing Wally, to be honest. I think Bowmasters here to stay. The Halfling is here to stay. I'm not 100% on the future of the ring in Yogg, but I would say Bowmasters and Halflings in some form and some combination will be there for the future. Okay, so what we're going to do here... We're going to do something a little weird. I'm going to sacrifice Samwise. I would say at least 3. I'm going to sacrifice Samwise because I need to scry to get to my lands. Because if I miss this land drop, this game... Oh, you see? I didn't need that. I think I'm going to sack this, too. I need to hit a land here. Yeah, I don't need that either. Okay, let's go land. And the reason I feel fine doing that is because we're playing against Living End, right? They're just going to bring these two back, and we've bricked, and that's that. And we bricked. Why is Bowmaster saying in Yogg? Bowmaster's just busted. Yeah, if I knew Chord was on top, I could have comboed and killed them. But unfortunately, I don't have folded... No, yeah, we do need the third green, too. These fucking Lord of the Rings lands are the worst. I can't even tell. I can't even tell what this is a lot of the times. Like, if you look at it, you're like, oh, it's got a lot of green on it. It's probably a forest. It's talking about the Shire. Uh-oh. What's up, Keo? How are you? 23 months. Thank you, buddy. Alright, so these enter. So we get a food. Now, I think we need to not... This is non-token creature, by the way, too. So I think we need to... I think first off we can eat this food. We're not gonna need it. Alright, let's eat our food. Now I'm thinking about if I sacrifice any of these creatures, but I'm not getting them back this time. So we just have to draw. We just have to draw our land naturally. We really need to draw our land here. Land for Grist. Buy us some time. Alright. Alright. Okay, so now we have a Grist. Now I think plussing Grist. Well, let's see what happens if we plus Grist. Yeah, let's just plus, right? They'll hit it with this thing. But we can chump here, and then we take 5. Alright. And we could chump and scry and try to hit Collector Company. Sounds like a game plan. Okay. We need to do the land dance. It's true. Okay, so we'll block the generous Ent. Okay. So the curate, they might just ignore the Grist. Let's see how they attack. This could go here. Yeah, that goes there. This goes here. So we'll block here. Okay, sack it and scry. Looking for land to cast our Collector Company to have it. I don't need that. We're looking to have this countered. But we could keep doing this for a couple turns, taking 5. Alright. Let's go for a land, please. Gilded Goose. Oh, goody. If we play the Goose, we're going to 1 life if we play the Goose. If we play the Goose and don't block, we get a 1. I think I'm going to do another Grist. I don't really want to go to 1. We'll plus here. We'll block. Alright. We didn't need to draw a Ranger-Captain either. Lord of the Rings had a Goose? Did it? Did Lord of the Rings have a Goose? I didn't think Lord of the Rings had a Goose. Kill the Goose. Oh. They don't have them. In my defense, they don't have them. So, this thing's gonna attack. We're gonna block. Same thing. We're only gonna take 5 damage. But this time, we know for sure that they have a... You always want to make sure you sacrifice this stuff to scry. Don't need that. Alright. And now we need a land. Okay. Alright, deck. I see how it is. So, sometimes people say to me, you should play a lot of these. And then I say, but Yawgmoth costs 4 mana. And I say, ugh. So now we have to jump block. Now we're in Jumping McJumpersonville. You get to gain some food. You get to get some food. So we're not dead. Maybe I should be attacking with these. I guess we have to block the Generous Ent with something. I guess we could block with the Gilded Goose. Then eat the food. The problem is they have 6 cards in their hand. There's no way at this point they don't have a Collected Company. Or not Collected Company, they don't have the counterspell. Force of Negation, right? Our only hope is that they're playing the Fury version, and if they are playing the Fury version, then they just kill us by furying us. Oh, there's Grief. Good. Like, there's no way they don't have a counterspell here. Yep. There goes our Collected Company. Yep. So we'll chump with the Gilded Goose here. We'll chump with the Gilded Goose. We'll eat the food if they... Alright, so let's go... Block. Okay. We're taking 9 here. Going to 1. Okay. Now we eat our foods. We eat our little hobbit foods. What the heck? Eat the hobbit foods. Did I scry with this Gilded Goose? Or did I forget to scry because I'm stupid? I did say scry. Now we cast into their Force of Negation. Oh no. Master Gilded Goose. Okay. No, we're not dead. Guess I should be attacking with Samwise. Guess I should attack with this. We're gonna have to block. Yeah, it's all we need is a cat to win. The only historic card is Grist, so we could do that next turn. Because we're gonna need to chump block again. Well, maybe. So yeah, it's return historic card, so it would only be Grist. Okay, so we have to go block. Then we have to ask ourselves if we want to be dead to Violent Outburst or not. I don't think we want to be dead to Violent Outburst. Okay, so let's go. I want to be dead to Violent Outburst. Well, I don't want to be dead to Violent Outburst. We don't need you. Don't need you. We need... that'll kill him. I mean, that straight kills him. Alright. That will, in fact, murder them. Okay. They're gonna cast Living End again? What is this madness? I'm gonna sack these two so they come back in play. Sack. Top. Sacrifice. Yes. They might counter it. Top. They might counter it this time, but like, I feel like we're getting the best of this situation. Bing. Feel like we're doing okay here. Because we can literally tutor for the cat with this here Ranger-Captain. They're literally just dead. No, they get it, right? It gets discarded with the Grief, and then I just return it with the cat. Yeah, but then it just gets discarded, and then I kill them. No, I get you. It's just a weird little interaction. So they just killed themselves by casting this here kitty cat. Oh, you wanna choose this kitty cat? Okay, well now you're dead. And now you're dead. Always yield. Always yield. Sacrifice kitty. Bottom. Kitty comes back. And now they're dead. Sacrifice kitty. Kitty comes back. I guess I could put the scry on the stack. I've auto-yielded to the scry. But in the future, you could just put the scry on the sack. Kitty. Let's turn off all auto-yields. Sacrifice food. Alright, this can be auto-yielded to. This could be auto-yielded to. Now we sack the cat. I guess I can't auto-yield. Kitty. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Slow cat death. Slow kitty death. Okay! We did it. Our opponent, first of all, I want to thank you to Grist for plussing and putting a Ranger-Captain in the graveyard. No, they just didn't know what was going on. They just didn't know what was going on. Okay, so we want Haywire Mite. Yeah. We want Endurances. We want Sanctifier. Red or black spell. I don't know if we want Sanctifier. Like, on one hand, Sanctifier blanks a lot of their creatures. But on the other hand, it's kind of a losing battle. Because we want these kind of cards. Ranger-Captain's good. Skyclave's kind of... Sheoldred's kind of slow and lame. Yeah, Sanctifier has issues with our kitty cat. Bowmasters, like, in theory, it seems cool that you ping them when they're cycling. But in practice, we're going to have a hard time stopping them when they're cycling. Sanctifier with cat? Yeah, it's not good. Okay. No worries. No worries. It's a new combo. Okay. So we have Bowmasters into Samwise Gamgee. Is this going to be good enough? Probably not. We probably need a little bit more spice in our life. This is good. I had 2 Force Negations in my hand. It didn't counter the Coco. So we may have stolen one from the cookie jar last game. Let's put back Bowmaster. We may have stolen one from the cookie jar. What are you talking about? I love spice. I've seen Dune. I'd get so high on that stuff. We're gonna play the actual half. So if we play this Delighted Halfling, we can't cast Ranger-Captain. Right? Because you don't have the double white. So we gotta play the Gilded Goose, and we can get a white here. And this way we can have double white. Okay. Alright. This is a halfling stream? It is a halfling stream. It's a halfling world. We're just living in it these days. Alright. So, I'm not 100% familiar with this interaction. But, we're going to get Godless Shrine here. We have access to black and green. And then we're going to go white. Ranger-Captain of Eos. So, I have almost with a point of pride never ever cast this stupid card. Right? I've almost never ever cast it. I think I want to use the first one of these to get Viscera Seer so I could sacrifice the other ones. So, sacrifice Ranger Captains. Your opponent can't cast non-creature spells. This means when they put the Cascade on the stack, we sacrifice the Ranger Captain. Okay? Good. Maybe this should have been green. No, this is fine. So, putting the Ranger Captain in the graveyard. Then next turn we can play these two. And if they do Living End, we can get these two back. Or sacrifice our board. And then we can go Samwise and use this to get the cat. And then we have the wham bam thank you combo ma'am. But we got a long way to go here. Right, because we sack this in response to their thing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now I'm going to sacrifice this. They cannot cast non-creature spells. I'm pretty sure if I wait for them to put Living End on the stack, it would be too late, because they've already cast the spell. 25 cards deep. Nothing crazy in the sideboard. Okay, so let's draw land. Ooh, lovely. So, let's go Viscera Seer. Let's go Samwise Viscera Seer. How do we do that? We need to fetch up green black or just green white. Might as well fetch up green white here. Alright, let's fetch up green white and let's go Samwise. And then Viscera Seer. This will get me a trigger so I could use Gilded Goose. Now the question is, do I want to use this goose poop to make a halfling? It's free if I do, right? So let's make a halfling. So now I have another poop for next turn for this goosey to use. Alright, so we're going to always yield to that. Alright. So now, if they Living End, we sack our team. This thing comes back, we get the cat again. Right. Same thing. But, if they have an endurance, we in trouble. No, not really. Yeah, I think just having Viscera Seer is just brutal for Living End. Poop is food, yeah. So I think we have Darth numbers here. Third of his name. I think we got him. Late stage. Okay. So they're going to attack me. We'll take 2. Okay, no blocks. Interesting. Okay, so we have them absolutely dead to rights here. And let's just pass the turn. And we'll wait for them to tap out to try and kill us. And then in response to them killing us, we will kill them. We chord for our little kitty cat. And then we send them to... Then Samwise tells the story. Okay. So in the response... 1, 2... It's story time. Cauldron Familiar. And Samwise tells the story that you have died. Alright, so we're going to sacrifice Kitty. So the cat dies. I bring it back. It gets food. I sack the cat again. It comes back and gets food. It's sacked, brings back ping 1 each time. Okay, to the bottom. Always yield. Pretty neat. It works. It's pretty good against Living End when you have Viscera Seer. That's a powerful tool. Alright, so now The cat came back. The cat came back. So, trick the two things. Sacrifice. Bottom. Kitty. Bink, bink. Bink, bink, bink. Bink. Alright. GG's. Yay, we did it. We played Melira like it's Melira Pod of 2013. That's a swamp. These are a bunch of green cards. Okay. Well, I guess we're keeping, right? I guess like multiple Grist. I'll never play a Coco deck again. Why not? Our opponent's going to 5 cards, which means they're playing Tron. I'm now super suspicious of anyone who mulligans. We could probably mulligan to 5 here, but I have all the lands. Gemstone Mine. What the fuck? So it's Rhinos? Alright, we're gonna yield. What'd they pitch? They pitched... Oh, it's Tron. Or it's Eldrazi Tron. Yeah, Coco does. Okay. Alrighty. Perfect timing. Appreciate you. I see you, and thanks for showing up. I see you, Halfling, and I appreciate you. Maybe you could have shown up. Oh, good. Alright, so how many more 1-drops are we going to draw now that they've played Chalice of the Void? Guys, Bluetron. Fun indeed. Let's try it again. Let's play Canopy. Let's go boop bop boop. Does this resolve? This goes up. Luckily, we can't play our 2 only creatures. Spike played Mill. I was asleep and I was having this crazy dream. The AI is like gonna take over everything, and I like woke up like 5 minutes late to stream, and I'm like, oh, thank goodness I woke up because I was having a really shitty dream. Perfect. Alrighty. I had a dream about AI like living in some cave, producing like a million things, and I couldn't stop it, and then it killed me. I was like, oh, great dream. Alright, guess we'll get an Overgrown Tomb. Alright, so Grist. Oh, Samwise. You want to play land before you play Samwise, because this way, if they have a Condescend, they have to spend all the mana for the Condescend. No Dryad in this deck, unfortunately. Attack. No, if I was looking at what I... No. Plus... Alright, it's time... Alright, listen. Listen, friends. I'm going to cast this Viscera Seer. Right? It's going to get countered by the Chalice. Now, the reason we're going to cast it, not is because we're punting, is because each opponent loses life equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Okay? I'd much rather have these 2 chuckleheads into the graveyard. I understand what's about to happen. Okay. I, again, understand what's about to happen. Thank you, Phil. Alright, you'll do a turn. Casting 1-drops into a Chalice. I know! I understand what's about to happen. Let's crack this fetch land so we don't draw another stupid Temple Garden. Untap. Ooh, god damn it. Why did I cast these fucking things? Tilt. Now, here's a question, though. Realistically, alright, here's the thing. What if they have another one of these expedition maps in their hand? And I go Skyclave, pop. They go 1, 2... Are they dead next turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the alt's going to be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, they wouldn't be dead. I'm just going to play this. And I'm not going to exile this. Because what if they have a stupid map in their hand? And Grist is going to hit them for 5? No, it's just plus. Let's give Grist one more plus. Alright. And we're molding. Why did I cast this? Why did I cast this? Okay. Cat doesn't target, but we don't have a sack outlet. Sheoldred does seem like a pretty good little get. Alright, let's chord for the Sheoldred. Let's get Sheoldred. We get a food here. We have 5, so let's hit him for 5 here. Put him to 7. So then if they click this, they go click, boom. Yes. Yes, whenever opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. Yes. The ring calls to you. The ring calls to you. It says click me. It says click me. Couldn't have gotten Woe Strider. The problem with Woe Strider is then they can just donk on me with the ring here. And I don't have another sack outlet, so I'd have to like scry my way into. It's possible I should have gotten the Woe Strider and then started scrying. Sheoldred just kind of kills him, right? So, alright. The ring calls. Is this BM? Is this too much BM? Probably. Alright, let's go Veil of Summer, Collector Ouphe. Do we want Ouphe Doofy? Oh. We probably want all of these. Which means we're cutting what? Ouphe stops a lot of shenanigans. How do we feel about cutting Bowmasters? Bowmaster's good against the ring. I don't know what to cut here, right? If we want these 4 cards, we need to make some sacrifices. What sacrifices do we want to make? I guess we could cut Captain. We can cut... Skyclave exiles the ring, right? We can cut spells that probably aren't going to be the best into their litany of counterspells. Cut one of these too. Alright, sort mana value. Let's try this. We're bringing in Artifact Destruction, Artifact Nullification, and a little get past the counterspells. Is this BM? Do you guys think this is BM? Is this a little too much BM right here? This little, the ring calls to you stuff? It's probably pretty close to a little. It's not too over the top. I imagine there's some people that saw this and be like, "Rah, rah, 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 rah. How dare you?" There's BM, but Utrons deserve it. Yeah. Unfortunately, the only downside is my one friend Chris, who loves nothing more than Eldrazi-tron, is not here to see me beat down on Eldrazi-tron and taunt them. Because nothing he enjoys more than violence towards Tron lands. Okay, Veil of Summer's looking hot here. I guess this is a keeper. It's so sketchy. Like 3 weeks ago it did. Green Tron's getting top 8s everywhere. What do we think? So we're turn 1 halfling. Yeah, I guess we keep. We believe in ourselves, and that's the important thing, is believing in yourself. Let's get green, white, halfling. The problem with the turn 1 goose is I really don't have that much. Okay, give me a green mana. Fuck. Imagine if I had green mana for Spell Veil. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Oh, one thing's gone. We drew land. Perfect. Forgive me. Sorry about that. So we can go Samwise. I guess we play Collector Ouphe first, so they don't do anything horrible to us here. I'm trying to bait a counterspell here so I can veil this. Yay, Veil of Summer. Yay, Veil of Summer. So, we played our land. Yeah, I think Ouphe's gonna make a comeback now that the ring is around. Now that it's ring time. Okay, so what do we want to do now? So Samwise like recharges the food in the future. I think we're gonna start off with an attack. Alright, then let's shock this in. Let's play Samwise Proto Friend. Cast your silly green card. Remand. Haha, they should have been playing the one stupid new card. What's the new card? Reprieve? And this wouldn't happen. Okay. White Tron, listen. There's someone out there brewing it right now. Do you know that? Some Tron lunatic out there who's like, you know what this deck needs? White cards. Yeah, it is so much better, for sure. Okay, so... Force of Vigor. We have all the hate. So, step number 1, I think, is... I'm gonna play this land so we can collect a company. And then I'm gonna swing. I'm going to swing. And then at the end of turn, when they cast Thirst for Knowledge, I'm going to cast Collect a Company. Cast your Thirst for Knowledge. You're thirsty. It's a desert. You're thirsty for knowledge. I want to learn the ways of the world. Cyclonic Rift. Well, you know what? That counts too. That counts too. Let's get... They're just dead. Holy cow. Oh, and you're dead. And in response, kill you. Okay, so Kitty always yields. Make a little guy. Oh, then we get our food. Then we go sacrifice Kitty. Bottom. Kitty comes back. Sacrifice food. Always yields. Sacrifice Kitty. Bottom. Always yield. Kitty. Food. Sacrifice Kitty. You keep that on top. Kitty comes back. Doot. Sacrifice Kitty. Yay! Yay! Well, that's pretty good. This collected company card, you know? Maybe I should order 4 foil collected companies. So that way, you know, that gives you the old upkeep edge. It must have been infuriating. Yeah. Is food salty today? For our opponents. Food's been real salty for our opponents. For us, it's been terrific, delightful. Okay, 1 mana's. Is 1 mana's gonna be good enough? I think so. I believe in little halfling friend. I believe in a halfling friend. Generally speaking, we have 2 turn 1 plays. I'm gonna start off with a halfling so I can go Samwise. Or if we draw land. Dude, I love Coco. Aethros and Grist in the battlefield? That's pretty sick. Our opponent's going to 5 again. What is this? Another Tron? Is it Tron Day? Oh, okay. Going to 3 cards. 3. We've entered Neoform land. Alright, let's see if we can beat this Mull to 3. Hey, thank you. Very kind. Okay, so let's get green, white. I am delighted. The odds of us, this halfling, dying, oh, I guess they're still pretty good. Okay. You can hurt me like this. Did you mulligan to a scam? I'm tilted now. I wasn't tilted before, but now I'm tilted. Really? You mulligan to 3 cards, and those are the 3 you get? Fine. Well, no. Because they mulliganed to 3, right? And then they drew 1. If we play the Grist, they just kill it. But it lets us Chord. Right? They just kill it. I guess I just kill this, right? They have no cards in hand. Right? They have no cards in hand. Now, they're going to draw Lightning Bolt. No, it's okay. Alright. So now we could start courting for stuff. Plus. Alright. So what do we court for? Do we court for the cat? The Viscera Seer? What the hell? Okay, alright. We need another double white in case we draw Ranger-Captains. So, I guess I'm gonna chord for... I'm gonna get the Viscera Seer first. And now next turn... Yeah, I want to get the Viscera Seer in case they started wiping my deck or something. Okay, alrighty. I guess we'll get the Cauldron Familiar. Ping. Let the Thoughtseize go. So we could scry here. And we can just win the game if we draw Samwise. Or we could just attack for 3 and eat foods. Well, that's a good draw. Smash. Okay. We got lucky that game that our opponent went to nothing. Alright, where the Sanctifiers at? Sanctifier! Sanctifier! These cards are also... Haywire Mite deals with Blood Artist, or not Blood Artist. It deals with Blood Moon, plus it deals with that Unlicensed Hearst, right? So it does deal with both of those cards. We're gonna cut a Woe Strider, a Chord, a Ranger-Captain, and probably another Ranger-Captain. I'm going to want to fetch basics, and it's going to be hard to get to double white. Maybe not, because I have Sanctifier, but let's try cutting these 4 cards. The problem with Veil, right, is that, like, Veil's pretty much only good on turn 1, 2. I don't know. Well, I guess we're keeping this. Maybe Veil's good, but I wouldn't know what to cut. Okay, fine. Alright, we need a white mana very badly. Alright, so we're going to start off playing white mana. Okay. We're going to start off playing the kitty cat here. And the kitty cat's the chump blocker. Even though the Sanctifier is a bit of a nombo here, right? Because the Sanctifiers are going to exile the cats. I don't want to take a million here. Forests. I don't think we're going to win this one unless we... I guess I got to just get a white source. That's all I have to do is get a white source here. So we're going to block. And then we're going to sack this to itself. Yes. White source? No. Okay, deck. We need a Grist, a white source. Okay, that's pretty sick. Making the chump blockers. Eternal chump blockers. That was a pretty cool, pretty good top deck, Grist. Goodbye, Cauldron Familiar. I'll miss you forever. We have to remember that our friends are gone. To block Furies. To block Furies, that's the answer. Boink. No. Oh, this mana base. This mana base. These Lord of the Rings lands are so hard to tell what they are. It does stop our own combo, but so does like Voidwalker and stuff. Sheoldred in the graveyard. Alright, Bowmasters is actually kind of good, because it's going to let us get ahead here. Bolt the token. So now they'll attack the Grist. Then we're going to go zap. Shoot him with the bow. Block. Yay! And there was much rejoicing. The bane of all the scam players everywhere. Okay. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Probably take the other Sanctifier here. Probably a good thing. Okay. They didn't want to play with the Sanctifier. Alright. We are killing it here. Hey, Dingo! Dingo. Have you seen this Sanctifier card? It seems like it'd be pretty good against Scam. I just played it one time and my opponent conceded. But it seems strong against Scam. What do you think? Seems like it's a good card. I guess we're keeping this. Do we start off with Delighted? Or the Goose? Oh no, a real deck! Not this scam stuff. Alright. I imagine this deck is going to destroy us. I don't want to be negative, but I think we're about to get destroyed. Samwise. What a jerk. Okay. So as long as we keep taking one, it's not a big deal. Okay, so I guess the best play is Samwise into Bird. So we need this for white, so let's shock this in. Play Birdie. Play the Birdie. Yay, food. That's crazy. All the foodies. Yay. Alright, 1, 2, Ragavan. We're pretty close to having everything we need here, right? Because this gets the cat and this is the sack outlet. So I don't want to trade away my Samwise. Let's see. Okay, so let's play the Delighted Halfling. So we have to imagine that they have a counterspell in their hand, right? We have to imagine they have a counterspell. So let's play the Woe Strider, because if the Woe Strider gets countered, it's not a big deal, right? I guess nothing matters. Can I attack with Samwise? I guess it's not worth it, right? An attack with Samwise isn't worth it, because if they, like, consider and make this a blocker and kill Samwise. Because as it stands right now, they are dead. D-E-A-D, dead next turn. Return historic card. If they tap out a counterspell, they just die. Good news! They're dead. They have dropped dead. They have ceased to be. Ooh, we did it. Okay, what do we want? Do we want Sanctifier against these people? I could justify all of this. Even Haywire Mite for Blood Moon. Probably a lot. What's up, Scoot? This is probably a lot of stuff, though, right? Probably too much. Yeah, we have too many ones. I think this deck is unknown. I think once it gets known, people will respond to it appropriately. Alright, Sheoldred's a bit clunky, slow, whatever. I don't think we want Sanctifiers. Sanctifier stops our combo. Forge-Tender seems good. Veil seems good. Endurance seems good. This seems good. Ranger-Captain seems sketchy. Cut a Woe Strider. Cut some chords. But Grist seems important. It seems like we want Grist. Seems like we want Bowmasters. Maybe cut a Samwise. And we'll cut another chord. We'll just try and play like a value 4-drop game. Woe Strider is it's a win con that you can hit off Collector Company that's really a beast. If you hit that card off Collector Company, it feels like it has an impact in the game. It's such a strong thing to do. This goose is going to get electrocuted so fast. Look at that. He didn't even wait. They didn't even wait for the trigger to resolve. Yeah, escape it. Yep, that's a big part of it too. Boo. What land do I want to get here? I guess I'm going to get a swamp. Just so I don't get wrecked by Blood Moon later on. And we can use the plains, and we can get another forest. And then we can basically cast everything. Ledger Shredder. A bauble. Do I want a Veil here to cycle this Veil? No, I think I could be a little patient. Castilian 88. Thank you for the 4 months. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Like, I think we're going to play Ranger-Captain next turn. So... Blink. We have the whole combo here. So maybe next turn we can resolve the combo. The combo gets through the Unlicensed Hearse, right? Because when they go to target the cat, we just use another food to bring it back. If they tap out here, they die. Unless it's tapping out for Blood Moon. Yeah, we have the other food, so we're gonna kill them here. I might just Ranger-Captain them. Right? At the start of the turn. I just Ranger-Captain them. And then they just die. You can't cast any non-creature spells. Consider. Just don't kill my Viscera Seer. What a fucker. No, it would work, right? So they target the cat. In response, we bring it back with another food. So it would have worked. We can Collected Company here and try and hit something to save this. Which I guess what we're going to do. We could hit the Forge-Tender. You know what? I don't even want that halfling anymore. I don't even want him. I don't even care about that Viscera Seer. We don't need that. We have everything we need. That's probably true, Smurf Cop. That's probably very true. Alright, so now we have them dead. Our opponents have had mana issues all day. Mishra's Bauble. Okay, cool. Our opponent's dead. Draw a card. So now we go Samwise Gamgee. I have no words. I have no words. Crew the Hearst. We'll put it on top. They should have crewed the Hearst there. If you're watching, crew the Hearst there. If you're watching in the future, just crew the Hearst. Because now they're going to take a gabillion damage here. So they should have crewed this Hearst. And you're taking goat damage. You're taking goat emotional damage. Which I wouldn't have been able to do if they crewed, right? Subtlety's so annoying. ERC, yes. Consitor, yes. Boink. The punt is real. Who's punting? What am I missing here? Let's draw a Samwise Gamgee. Oh yeah, with the Bowmaster. Okay, so we have everything we need. Let's try this again. Samwise Gamgee. Samwise. Bro, it's not even cool anymore, bro. Bro. So I'm just gonna put this on top. Crew the Hearst. I don't want to play the Cauldron Familiar. I guess it's okay to play the Cauldron. Because even if they do bolt it and then try and kill it, right? I can just bring it back with the food. Oh, let's try this again. Wait again. Back me. Oh my god, that can't be. Get boink. Boink! No, because I could pitch the Endurance, right, Seraph? Like, once I play Samwise next turn, I can Endurance and pitch. But if they go bolt this into the graveyard, and they go to eat it, I could bring it back. And then next turn I can go Samwise, and then, like, if I don't have enough food, I could pitch the Endurance to make food with Samwise. Okay. Okay, we're doing pretty good here. Predictions. This hand's kind of crappy, but we can get there eventually. You have once again betrayed the House of Rhino. Let's talk a little shit, because that's what we do here. I guess I want to play these temple. If I put this into play tapped, then next turn I'm like encouraged to play these two, and then I don't have. If I go this, then I don't have double black for this. So I think I'm gonna start with this. This dude used to be the Rhino pusher. Guy used to play Rhinos and then tweet about how good Rhinos was, and now they are playing Murktide. Which is just which is just minus F tier. Damn eyes. We just beat it. Calm down. Samwise gets bolted. Sad day. Oh, express. Oh, the worst card imaginable. They don't think they're gonna need to counter anything next turn. They're holding up Spell Pierce. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Grist. Living End. That might have been cut off, but it says Living End. Against FU blank blank Living End. I need to resolve this Collector Company. Chances are I'm not going to be able to do it. But if I am going to do it, I'm going to do it on their upkeep. Make them spend the 2 mana for Counterspell on their turn. So they can't do, like, Expressive Iteration into something. Vomit. This game's over. We have lost this game. Okay. Let's go to the next. So what did you do last time? We brought in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We just got rocked by them. Just got rocked. Great start. I bet 50k. It's true. It's true. True. It is true that we are not the best spot with this. Do you think we want Plague Engineers? No. Okay. Would you like to play first? Yes. We will keep. We'll go Bowmaster thingy. Bowmaster. Boink. Boink. Okay. Let's get rid of this upkeep stop. This halfling's gonna die. Alright. Play a DRC, please. So annoying. I guess I yield. Maybe they play a DRC. Okay, do I get a basic swamp here? Probably just need a basic swamp. Then we go zap. Ow. Zap. Correct, Ragavan. I think we grist here. I'm gonna get a basic plains. Maybe getting a basic plane. Yeah, I'm gonna get a basic plane. I don't want to get wrecked by a blood moon. That's why I'm doing that. Okay. Maybe Ranger-Captain was better there, but I think basic planes is okay. Expressively iteraton. There's a DRC. We're probably gonna have to kill that. Sacrifice a creature. Let's sack this. Let's kill this. And let's play Ranger-Captain. And let's get the Viscera Seer. We're pretty far off from getting everything here, so let's just get the cat. Attack. I mean, they're on the back foot. They're going to be taking a lot of damage, right? I think the cat is just the best one to start putting pressure on them. Because they're kind of behind the 8-ball here. Alright, so we're going to go play Kitty Cat. We'll just sack this cat to kill the DRC. Sacrifice you. Kill you. Begin combat, begin combat. Attack, attack. And we play Gilded Goose. Okay. I think I messed myself up with the mana base here. I think I could have done a lot better. Okay. I think we get to blow them out now, because we get to go Grist, Veil. Grist. They cast the counter spell. Then make a green. Veil of Summer. Murder. Murder. Murder! Okay. So they're at 3 life. I could have sacked that. I should have sacked that. But it wouldn't have mattered, because they could have just done it during my upkeep, right? If I hit sack now or whatever, they could have done it during my upkeep. So let's go Samwise Gamgee. I guess this does the most damage if I attack now and then I do this. Because this is going to ping them to 3. Yeah. This pings them to 3. They go to 1. I get the food back. I sack the food. I get the cat. I kill them. Yay. Alright. That worked out pretty nicely. I don't think we're going to be that lucky again. But we did spank them that round. That round we gave him the old slaps across the face. Alright. We did have the card advantage, for sure. We got so much value from Grist. My points might survive. It's too early with the Gamba. I watched Spike yesterday. What's the combo? Samwise Gamgee, whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you make food. Kitty cat, sack the food, bring it back, make a cat. Right? Food, sacks the cat, bring the cat back, ping them 1, sack the cat, bring it back. And the sack outlets are Samwise, and then these 3 sack outlets, and then this cat. This is the combo. I guess this is a keeper. We don't have a Grist. We don't have a Grist. Look at that. They're just gonna kill our halfling. Our poor halfling. I don't even want to play it. It's just gonna die. We have to. We have to march in, even if we know the results. Then you're gonna label your guy. Me. Ugh. Protean Hulk, pretty much. You could play a Protean Hulk in this. Alright, what do we want to do here? We can do nothing. Perfect. This is how you want to play against an aggressive deck like Murktide, is just not do anything on the second turn. Maybe, honestly, we shouldn't have even played the Halfling on turn 1. Oh, boy. Alright, we're just gonna have to pretend like... Okay. So we're gonna have to pretend that, Blood Moon is not a card here. We're just gonna pretend that Blood Moon does not exist. If we plus Grist, it's just gonna get murdered. So I guess we're gonna Ranger-Captain here. And we're gonna get the kitty cat, or we're gonna get... I think we're gonna get a Gilded Goose. I think we need to get the Goose, because we're gonna need to gain some life this game. And I could have sacked that, but it doesn't do anything to sack it. Oh, goodness. We're so dead this game. Well, I mean, they only have 2 cards in their hand, so maybe we're not dead. But I feel dead. Conniving is gonna hurt. I believe, my friends, we are deceased. We're taking 3 damage this turn? How do we win this game? How do we win this game? Playing a Woe Strider does nothing. Playing Grist potentially buys us time, but they're probably going to ignore it. Playing to 2 mana dorks triggers their connive. Compulsively, yeah, cheat. I guess Grist buys us the most time. Double dork gives them a connive, though, right? That would be so bad. Yeah. How do we win? Flip the table. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! I think we may be in trouble. We may have reached the danger zone. Okay. Oh, just in time. Thank you. We tried. We came, we saw, we tried. Alright. So, let's open our rewards. Castle Ardenvale. So, I think the deck is strong, but I think that it's very easy to fall behind in the deck, right? It's very easy to fall behind like we did in that final game and just get wrecked. But it is a pretty sweet deck, and there's a lot of play to it. There's a lot of play to this deck. It's really cool. There's a lot of cool things happening in it. The Sheoldred is just for the ring, right? Someone gets the ring, and then you chord for the Sheoldred. I think it should be in the sideboard, right? Like, I think Sheoldred should be in the sideboard. I think being able to just stumble into the Cauldron Familiar, and, like, casting this is kind of rough. So I'd probably play another Cauldron Familiar. And I probably wouldn't play the Sheoldred main. But it's actually pretty sweet. It's pretty cool. I'm glad that people are innovating on this list. Unfortunately, I have to go today. I feel like not very good. I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. And I'll be on tomorrow, but today I really need to take it easy.
Ha 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 ha!